Good evening or morning. I'm going to take you through my ELRC 4507 Section 1 class, which was our assignment is to create a Google website. I'm going to take you through that website now. We're already on the first page, High Five Basketball. Here's my intro. From here, here's my biography. Straight away over here, we had to create a personal learning network, personal learning environment, definitions, and chart. Here are my personal learning environment definitions and my personal learning network definition. Here is my chart that shows my personal learning environment and my personal learning network. Down further is my reflections chart, which includes categories blogs, curation, and microblog. Okay, so speaking of blogging, we were asked to create a blog. I'm going to go down here, which I did. It is linked here. And make a post about me and the blog purpose. Here's my first blog post, number 1. We were also asked to review a teacher blog. Which I did. And it's reflection number 1. And I chose Dr. Eric Langhorst, an 8th grade American history teacher who has really incredible blog. And that reflection is there. From here, the assignment was to evaluate a educational website, and I chose nasa.org. And that is under website evaluation. And here that is. And moving to curation. We were introduced to a curation tool, a wonderful curation tool. It's called Wakelet. And here it is, where I found several items and put them into kind of stacks, I would say, and gave them titles. And I will show you. These are some that you will see these in just a second. Wakelet is it's a wonderful curation tool. You can put things in order and in one place, and you can share them. Just makes things really easy and organizable, fun. So my created items were, oops, Let's see here. We're here. Here are some of my classmates. And in my personal choice, now you'll get you'll see the. Let's go back. Let's see here. My computer is screwy. And you'll see the visuals of the wakelets. Here we are. So here's the basketball education that I just showed you. There's Steph and teaching ball handling, scoring. Go down. Some life lessons for kids. Some basketball guidelines. Some drills for beginners. And more. Also over here in another wakelet, you have some meditation practices. Citizen science. Some more motivation, some leadership skills. And these are from my classmates. That was my personal choice. From here, we previewed 7 things you should know about wikis, and made another blog post. And that this is blog post number 2. And here we are. From here, it was time to write a wakelet reflection. So here is that wakelet reflection. I really like wakelet, and how could you imagine using it in class? It's a great tool to get organized. It means it's a great way for teachers to build lesson plans and resources that aid the classroom. I just think it's one of those tools that's must-have for the way learning is structured these days. Really, online learning, you're going to need a tool like wakelet. From there, we went to digital images. And intro to Google Slides. So we previewed copyright, ethics, and fair use. We previewed what is Creative Commons. And after previewing those things, created a thematic slide with attributions. This was the result of that. And again, this is a Google slide. Get a little bigger. I did it on Fun Facts of Basketball. Here are my attributions. Pretty cool. Also, I created a Padlet demonstration or presentation. Mobile app presentation. Padlet is just one of those tools that 21st century teachers must you must incorporate. It's just one of those tools that enable you to connect with your students, create a class. It's like a notice board, a virtual notice board, where you can have a class doc hub, a resource gathering, event planning. You can ask for ideas. You can get your students to predict what happens in a lesson. So many uses in Padlet. Here's my presentation of it. And there's a tutorial at the end of this. And we went back over to TechBlog, and we wrote blog post number 3 on understanding copyright and fair use. From here, we went to Digital Story. Created a preview of the 7 elements of digital storytelling. I created a digital storyboard, and as a result of that digital storyboard, created a digital story, and this is it. From here, went back to the PLNE. And wrote a reflection number 3. And what this reflection was on was on Utopia, which is an educational site, a Twitter handle. And I just wrote why I found it valuable and why I consider this handle more valuable. Computer is really, and there we have it. I think these applications are, again, just 21st century must-have tools in the teaching and learning environment today, which a lot of it takes place online. So these applications have a significant impact in providing teachers and students learning spaces to create, collaborate, and share, and achieve. This is everything that we did in the ELRC 4507 class, and it's been really good to be with you. On a side note, Dr. Harriman, thank you. It's been a pleasure, and be well.